It really frustrates and annoys me that so many people still believe the front labels on products. Sugar, fit, 0% of fat, healthy snack. In reality, in 99% of cases, you'll find sugar in the ingredients and that the product is far from fit, that a fat-free product isn't actually very good, and that this snack isn't healthy. By the way, we all need fats because they are the building blocks for the hormones. But the fats need to be the right ones, good ones. It really upsets me that when people don't find the word sugar in the ingredients, they sigh with relief. When you point out the words like maltodextrin, aspartame, dextrose, and others, they say, well, that's not sugar. The fact that you see dextrose instead of the word sugar doesn't change a thing. These are not harmless ingredients. Treat them as sugar. Even honey is sugar, though it has bioactive substances, let alone all the others. A lot of people don't read ingredients at all. Some only read the front of the package and some just look at the picture. Now, take a look at how sugar is disguised. You can take a screenshot of this list. Most of these sugars carry significant health risks, but if you read studies, you can conclude that allulose, stevia, and monk fruit are the better options if you still want some sugar. For example, for making a dessert. Not for daily use, remember, these are still sugars, just as a substitute where you need it. You all know about the harm of sugar, the harm of excess sugar. You know that with this trusty companion, the road to diabetes, obesity, hormonal issues is guaranteed. But I want to tell you something not so obvious. Right now, people's livers are experiencing what 45 years ago was only typical of the livers of those suffering from alcohol addiction. Hepatic steatosis, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. A condition in which the liver can no longer handle the excess energy, sugar, entering the body and stores it as fat in its own cells, leading to the structural transformation of the organ. The insidious part about this process is that liver has no nerve endings, which means it doesn't hurt. So even if your liver is 50% filled with fat, you won't feel it. The further this process goes, the less energy you have to get up in the mornings and live your life. You can't afford a treat at all because the liver will respond to you very harshly, and diet stops being a recommendation and becomes a survival tool. And you also end up needing to take pills. A delight, right? So please, go get your liver checked, for heaven's sake. The liver, by the way, is an incredible organ. It's capable of recovering so well you wouldn't even believe it. But we have to help it, we have to take care of it. It works so hard, it's like a little factory inside our body. It really pisses me off when kids are given candy with people saying, kids need glucose, it's good for the brain. Glucose is the end product of carbohydrate breakdown. Carbohydrate, meaning if you eat cabbage or buckwheat, you'll definitely end up with glucose, meaning energy. Imagine you have two roads to your paycheck. On one, you get kicked in the butt. On the other, you get applause. Yet you know that you'll get paid either way. So why would you take the road where you get kicked? Another problem with extra sugar is fluid retention and increased blood pressure. It's not just sodium that retains fluid, but sugar too. Excess sugar doesn't let your blood vessels relax. Imagine a wide, elastic hose through which water flows calmly. But unless someone ate too much sugar and now there's more water, the hose doesn't like that. It becomes narrower and stiffer. The water no longer just flows. It rushes with mad force, pounding against the walls of the hose, destroying it. Hence, headaches and migraines. Another bonus of Excess sugar is glycation. Yes, this process happens not only from eating fried foods. Accelerated aging, both external and internal. How does it work? You eat a lot of sugar, it sticks proteins together, your skin becomes less elastic, firm, and beautiful. Blood vessels also become less elastic, less strong. You get sick, maybe atherosclerosis, or you develop cataract, and voila, you're in the club of regular people who got unlucky. I would really appreciate it if you shared this information with your loved ones and took it on board yourself. It is very important to understand what you're eating. Because if you don't know what the products you're buying are made of, you're unlikely to protect your body or offset the damage from that treat. This is not a joke. Unfortunately or fortunately, your health is in your own hands. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it.